Hey guys, Qui-Gon Jake here, and welcome back to Transport Number 2. Now, today's episode is going to be in getting the... Sorry about that. Today's episode is going to be about getting the food delivered to these cities now that we have all the packaging materials set up. So, looks like I need to also get the supports for this bridge set up. That's what we have to look forward to today, so let's go ahead and get started with today's episode. Alrighty, so the first thing we gotta do is identify all of the places that need food, which I believe is just gonna be Los Coyotes, Fort Frogs, and Owlsburg. So I need to go ahead and get the food system set up to receive that. Now the easiest one is going to be Owlsburg, as this train will be able to deliver food right back with it on the Southern Pacific line. So that means I'll need to get a food system set up here. That is an interesting choice. Huh. Are you going to still be able to pull out of the station with that? Yes, you will. Excellent. That'll unload the wood. This guy needs the wood. So Owlsburg has its food set up right about here. Pretty central, actually. In fact, it would almost be nice to be able to have a small branch cut off, station to cut off right here, but the problem is I think that might be that might risk clogging up the lines. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, as much as I would love to, I might have to make this one be road. But that's not a big deal. We can wield that. We can deal with that. Let's go ahead and get a truck station. Modular is fine. We're gonna need to put that right here. Just like, let's put it more like right here. There we go. And then we're gonna need to configure it to have cargo. So this is going to be carrying bread. So it's, as far as I know, it's just going to be one station, but for now we'll put in two. We'll put those two guys in there just for extra storage, and then we're going to need to put in these 1960s little secure storage containers for the bread to be stored. Don't want that to be just kind of anywhere. Streetwise is going to be a little more challenging. Just a little. As I'm either going to have to just simply cross the station, which is very likely what I'm going to have to do. Let's go ahead and get crossing, though. Medium street for railroad crossing. Perfect. Just like that. Very good. It won't be perfect, but it'll get the job done. And then we need to simply drop off the cargo right, wrong thing, there we go. Basically right here. Oh, looks like the Canadian national trains are out, as is the Louisville-Nashville. It's the Seaboard Coast, that's CSX territory now. Burlington Northerns, SW1500s. Ooh, a trailer train. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, we're going to have to use those guys. Nice. That's really quite nice. Alright, I need to get a road. I don't like how you can continuously hear that crossing signal in the background. You always hear that. Not a fan of that, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get the depot. Right here. Boom, like that. And then we just need some simple cargo guys to carry food. I don't think I need a whole frickin' one of these guys. They're so big, too. Something like a flatbed would be more than sufficient. Let's see, this can carry 17. These guys can carry 14. But they can carry food. I really don't even need anything that fast. What's the horsepower on these? 109, 75, 299. I don't like the tarpaulin trucks, quite simply. I don't like them. So we're gonna just get 6 of these guys. 6 of these flatbed trucks. Make it nice and simple. New line, we're gonna then go from Augsburg East, connecting just like that to Swiss Avenue. We're gonna make this one a nice bright yellow. No, we're not. We're gonna make this one a dark. Ew, that's gross. Who would want to eat food like that? Nope, 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 none of this. Brown for bread. Brown bread, man. Get the brown bread. Brown bread. Just get it quickly. And good, that has enough clearance. Well, that's cool. I do love trains. I don't know if that's obvious or not, or if that wasn't already stated, but I do like trains. Alright, so with that, as it really struggles to zoom out, we should start to see food being produced. Does Reapersburg? No, Reapersburg does not take food. Okay, Noblestown does. So if this gets busy enough here at St. Reapersburg, we could, in theory, start going to Noblestown as well. But the biggest holdup is going to be getting wood and packaging materials in particular. Because right now we're just it's going to be 108, which is a lot. It is about 2/3. No, it's a little more than half, a little less than half of the total cargo is packaging materials. And this thing just needs to get up to snuff. It needs to get the production and shipment needs to go up. That'll just take a little bit of time. Not a lot, but a little bit. What in tarnation is going on here? That's a nightmare and a half. Ooh, look at that. Look at that backup. That's a lot of backup. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. That is like LA levels of bad. Wow. I really should do something about that, but I just right now can't really be bothered to. Duxdale, though, is starting to really struggle because of that. I may have to consider that. How are we doing log-wise? Why are we not producing more logs? Well, we're not shipping the logs is the problem. You guys are shipping 4 of 36 logs. Okay, that needs to change. That'll need to change. Plastic is going fine. This guy's doing a good job. Not making us any profit, but you know what? His job wasn't to make us profit. His job was to deliver the plastic. So these guys can deliver the plastic and the logs out here to the Augsburg packaging plant. Food will take a little bit of time to get there. It will, just by virtue of being. The next one that I would need to consider, though, is Los Coyotes. That would be the next one that will need food. And that one's closer, and in theory should be simpler. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with track. So we're going to get class 4 wooden. This is going to be the start of this line. No catenary, please. And I don't want that. I do want this to go right underneath. Just like that. As this will need to curve around. Like so. And then it's going to have to connect here to this massive oil section. I don't really want it to, but it kind of needs to. Okay, that's a little egregious of a incline. And then which road does this one take? The middle one, of course it does. What I'll do then is I'll have this third line branch out this way. And then I need to have a connect here to Los Coyotes. Los Coyotes has not a ton of bread, but it's all downtown, which is going to make getting there a pain. That's going to be a real pain. I'm going to have to do some serious... Oh, that's going to be not fun. Los Coyotes is going to be very unhappy. He's going to be very upsetty spaghetti with me on this. Because I'm gonna literally have to go right by the road. It is not gonna like me for that. Oh well. Bulldozing time. I should have like a bulldozing montage video or something like that. Something to signify when, you know, this poor building right here is about to get completely bulldozed. Okay, this won't work because this road is right in the middle. So Bam! That just got rid of like 500 people. This one here and this one here need to both be bulldozed. I don't like doing this, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. And if they want to get their resources met, they're gonna have to deal with it. Large street. There we go. Okay. Now it looks better. Very good. I think the 80s is when we get the next really good crossing sections. Alright, we're going to have to do this one gingerly. And then cut through as little of this as possible, as I'm going to have this road connect up to the freight yard. In fact, while we're doing this, let's just make this pair. This is a very temporary little measure I made. It is by no means a permanent installation. All right, so we got that. These need to be these double switches need to be yeses, because there might be times where I need to use a double switch. So let's see. We got this bread. Let's see. Can I get? Here's going to be the kicker, is I need to get a station right through downtown. That's going to be a hard sell to the city. That's going to be a very hard sell. I'm technically redesigning the city right already though, so what difference does it make? Because what I need is I need to be able to have a section where this, like right here, this part of the town has to go, because I need this to be the station. I need this to be station. So let's go ahead and get that in. I do like these Bettenhorf's stations. I do need at least 2, maybe 3 tracks. And they do need to be long enough to be able to support. Now, to be fair, hang on a second. That's a spider. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. I first thought you were a really sluggish insect. Nope, you're just a poor little, tiny little spider. You don't deserve to be slapped. You've done nothing to deserve that. Let's go ahead and put these guys in right. I need to give this plenty of space to work with, but I do need to also have a capacity increase. It needs to go up by at least 3. Okay, Mr. Spider, if you're going to go onto my second monitor, I am going to have to blow you away, because I can't see with... Okay, you know what? You can just chill right there, because OBS isn't going to bite you. Let's see, 240, that'll be fine. No, actually that won't be fine, because I still have to do the switches to get in there. So we're going to go right. Street connection does need to be allowed. Catenary needs to be a nope. Type 1 needs to be the standard. Where is it? Where is it? Standard. Not welded. Although welded actually would make sense. If I wanted to make that a train yard, actually, it could make sense to do that. So let's... Nah, we won't for this first part. If I want to come back to this later, I will. Where is it? Old standard tracks. No, I don't want 80 miles per hour. It should be like 120 for standard tracks. We'll just do standard tracks for right now. Alright, this does have to actually connect to that, though. Boom. Just like that. Alright. So that means this has to be deleted, but it is what it is. Don't play, please. I still need a lot of work to be done. Okay, that needs to be deleted. There we go. There's that. This guy's going to have to come through, although he's going to fight me for every step of the way, isn't he? We're going to need to upgrade you to do that. Let's see. It's going to be This part at least is pretty clear. So let's do this one. Let's do this section first, because this will be easy to do. Assuming it doesn't do this goofy little lip. I don't know why it does this. I don't know what causes that to do that. But it is really obnoxious, and I don't like it. Again, one of the very, very few gripes I have about this with this game. When this is some of your biggest complaints, that's a pretty good game. You know you've got a pretty good game that you're working with. If that's one of your biggest complaints, it's just this tiny little, you know, is it a big deal? Absolutely not. This is nothing to be upset about, really. I'll still be upset about it. Don't get me wrong. If I have a chance to complain, you better believe I'm going to take it. But in terms of the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? No. No, it does not. All right. So now we need to have this branch off, and this is going to have to really cut itself down to size. 54, 55, 60. Oh, wow. That actually was able a lot faster than I was expecting that to go. Sweet. I'll take it. Boom. Boom, baby. That's not half bad. Not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but I've seen a lot worse. All right, let's do this guy. There we go. There's that second line. Are you gonna let me do 3? No, you are not. At least not yet. Not yet. I might actually try to get this to be a... Yes, I can. Okay, good. I'd rather not get 3 lines in if I don't have to. Going 2 lines as it is through this downtown is going to be a bit of a painful oof for the city. But it's bigger than the other city that I was having to cut through, so I'm not as worried about that. Not as concerned. There we go. Bingo. Just like that. Alright. So we've got this one. We've got the nice little bit of connection here. We do need a road connection, though, so that this actually merges with the main road itself. Let's go a small street. How small are we talking? Perfect. That's all I need. That is all I will need. Boom like that. Boom like that. Boom like that. Now we're talking. Although I think I still need a little more. It needs to cover a little bit more than this. So this is probably going to have to be another road depot. And that is not straight. Is that straight? No, it is not. You know what? It's okay, Jacob. It's okay. It's okay. It does not have to be perfect. It is okay as it is. Alright. I might add a 4th line here eventually, but for now, not going to worry about it. This whole section might end up getting taken over by the railroad, actually. This whole block right here. In fact, probably will. So, in that spirit, let's take care of this before it becomes an actual problem. So sorry, folks, but the railroad needs this. The railroad needs your town. Yeah, I do not want to know how much I've decimated Los Coyotes, but you know what? It's okay. Bulldozing, the bulldozer has knows no, what's the word? What is the word? Why am I blanking on this? I am completely drawing a blank. That is really funny. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not saying it very well. Oh well. I'll think of it eventually. Or I won't. One of those two. Wait, it's on the tip of my tongue now. I know what I'm trying to say, but what is it I'm trying to say? What is it? Oh, that's going to bother me now so much. It's like, I know what I'm trying to say. Okay, this house also has to go. Streets. Build you. Very good. Actually, that looks a little finicky. Can I get this to be straight? No, I cannot. How about now? Nope, that looks worse. And you know what? Who cares? It'll be maybe that'll be the guard station where you have to check in. Yeah, that's what we'll say it is. It's the guard station. It's something along the lines of the bulldozer cares not of your rank, position, your titles. It's indiscriminate. That's the word I was looking for, I think. The bulldozer is indiscriminate. The hard part is going to be trying to get this to get things to not spawn. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to control these roads. Say nope, no control. Don't scare me like that. Destiny, jeez, you're gonna give me a heart attack. No building on these roads. Do not do anything. Do not build on these roads. And by that I mean just don't build other connections. Don't build from this. And don't do that. Don't do that. Or that. Or that. Or that. No light is needed there. Let's also remove your ability to do that. I will get a road connected, though, right about here to here. Why is it white? It shouldn't be white. Oh, it isn't. I'm just a goober. Could we not destroy that house? Is that possible? No, it's probably not possible. Alrighty then. I don't like doing streets like this, but it is what it is. There we go. Let's build it right here. I'll make sure that these roads also can't be upgraded or anything, because I don't really want them to. I will put this guy in right here, however, to get some other streets in. It would make sense to put this in right here, though. Yeah, it really would. Although I do need to make these a crossing street. There we go. Okay, back to the roads. Do not build any of the roads, please, and thank you. I do not want that, Sam I am. I do not want your green eggs and ham. Alright, let's go ahead and let the game keep playing now that we've got the rail system built up. Oh, no, wait, I don't want it to. I forgot. I still need to keep telling all these houses they cannot spawn here. To do that, I'm going to have to use Mr. What is it, Mad Hatter's? I forget what his name is entirely. Boundary markers. Can I do brick? I need it to be in a line of area of 4. This will prevent things from spawning in this area. Yeah, so basically from here is this level. Close enough. Close enough. I am going to put some fence into... This isn't going to be a full... I'm not going to flesh out this freight yard, so there's not going to be a timeline or time warp or anything, so don't worry about that. I'm not going to be that detailed. Come on. I want this just to line up. That's all I'm asking for. There we go. And then let's do a 4, do a 2, how about a 1? Okay, I do want this to not have anything. Same with you. Do not have anything. And then over here we need a line. Nope. I can already tell that one was not. This section here is not level. Doop. Doop. Come on. Nope. Nope. Not gonna work. Fine. Very well. We shall handle it your way. One. Oh, that was the wrong button. Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever? Alright, so that's that. And last but not least, we need to get this section here. So like that. One. Can I do two, maybe? No, I cannot. Boulder dash. Because it's, you know it's going to do that. Let's do ones here then. Alright, so that's that. Okay, if I've done this correctly now, nothing should, and we'll play it now to make sure, nothing should spawn in this area. We'll speed things along as well to make sure that we've done this correctly. Los Coyotes is going to be like, what did you do to me? Look at that crash. It was declining as it was anyway due to traffic problems. So it's not like what I've done has been a massive difference. Well, nothing so far is spawning. That's good to see. It's supposed to be at 1,000, so it should be growing. So I guess that means for now we'll leave it be. How are we looking here? Oh, wow. 122 packagings. That's really quite good. And we even have some bread coming on this line. Sweet. So that means we are starting to get the packaging plant up to speed. Sweet, yeah. He's grabbing at least, looks like he's grabbing at least 2/3 of all the packaging material, so that's great. That is really quite good. And with that, because this St. Reapersburg is overflowing the processing plant with grain. One thing it doesn't have a lot of, I just realized, is cattle. Why is that? Are you not getting enough grain quickly enough? Oh, this guy's not doing enough. This guy is not nowhere near doing enough grain. This guy's getting all of his grain delivered though. So we're running low on grain is what this means. Our first speed bump is going to be cattle once packaging materials runs out. But that's going to be a while. That's going to be a little while. So we got all this set up. The last thing I need to do is get a train going from St. Reapersburg to Los Coyotes, which again will need some form of a connection. Let's see, can I get a standard? No, okay, no, yep, that's fine. First I was like, no, you can't build there, and it's like, no, yeah, you can. I allowed that. Yeah, I'm going to need to get a road network connection, but that'll probably be, they could, they're building in this section, like I told them they could. No, oh crap, I forgot. Yeah, don't do that. I'll need to work on that. Los Coyotes depot. I've got several depots. I gotta finish the Union Pacific Rail Yard. I need to finish fleshing out the Augsburg packaging plant yard. I need to do a lot more on the Fort Frogs port. And I need to start working on the depot over in St. Reapersburg. So there's a couple ways I can approach this. One is I can just do it all off camera and just show you what I did. And I'll definitely, let me know what you guys think, what you would prefer. I can either do it all off camera and then show you what I've created, or I can do some of it on camera and just do a montage of all the work that I did. That way it's, because it isn't going to be a short stint. It's definitely going to be longer. Okay, this is so inefficient. This is ridiculously inefficient. Yeah, no. I'm gonna vote no on that. This needs to be all high density commercial by the riverfront. So let's go ahead and tell it not to be building more. Yeah, do not build more. This needs to be all high zone residential because of its proximity to the river. It's good land value, and it should be more like these residential and commercial buildings. It really should. Good to see we have some commercial coming back in there. Okay, that's fine. They can build along that line. I'm not going to cry about that. This needs to be upgraded. Hey, we have the MD GP38-2 Southern Railroad and the GP38-2s. Got some more SD40-2s. I don't recognize this brand. Durango Rio Grande, I recognize that one obviously. Ontario Northland. Interesting. Back to the road. That's a goofy little road right there. Let's fix that. There we go. And then we'll also upgrade this guy like that. You need to be well, no, you don't. You need to be downgraded to a medium street with sidewalks. There we go. Just like that. Very nice. Very good indeed. Okay, you need to curve like this, and then connect like that. Yeah, this definitely has been the bulldozing episode, where we have just kind of gone through and taken a scalpel to poor Los Coyotes, and just really sliced through it. But it will work out in the end. So, oh my gosh, look at all that bread. Okay, you're on the wrong terminal. You need to be Terminal 1. Not Terminal 2 where the bread's just sitting out to get destroyed. Okay, so 102 bread. Okay, that is going to take some actual semis, I think. Because that's a lot of bread. That is a lot of bread. And we'll do Southern Pacific. We'll make these guys Southern Pacific boys. Yeah, 25 is good, because once this thing... I'm going to reduce one of these guys from service, so I won't need 5 of them. You. I choose you. Thank you for your service. It is not needed. Because that's good to see, though, that the food is arriving. $171. This thing's delivering a lot of packaging material, and it's actually making us a real profit too. Not a ton of food being produced. Again, as I figured, cattle is going to be the first problem, so we're going to need to get that solved. Grain. Where's the nearest grain? That's not an advanced farm. Ooh, yikes. It is far. Ooh, dear. I may need to plop down another farm that's not an advanced farm, because that's... Or I need to just expand this farm to have greater capacity. Like this one maybe needs to output times 3 grain. Because, yeah, it's not nowhere near producing enough. We're nowhere near getting enough grain, and especially for how big these fields are, I'm not as worried about that. Alright, are you now starting to produce? Yes, I had that on input, so that was doing absolutely nothing. It was doing frick all for the longest time. But we've gotten that solved. Alrighty. Well, this is going to be a shorter episode than normal, but I did want to get an episode out for you all. And just get some progress on the food situation. Let me know what you guys think, though, about all of the rail yards, what you want me to do with that. And we'll figure out how to make that work, because I do want to show those things off, but at the same time, I don't want to make, you know, the next 4 episodes be about all just detailing. As fun as that is, it would be best to not just do that. Ooh, now we're really getting some grain. Sweet. Let's duplicate you 2 more times. Let's upgrade you. There we go. We'll need that grain. Alright, so that is where we're going to call it, though, for this episode of Transport Fever 2. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know what you think. And hey, if you liked this content, definitely don't forget to like and subscribe for more just like this. And we are really, really close to reaching 100 subscribers for this channel, which is really quite cool. I don't know what we're going to do. If you guys have any ideas or suggestions on what to do for the milestone, let me know. I'd be very curious to hear what you guys think. Thank you so much for all of the support and for all the follows and subscribes. I really do appreciate it. It's really good to know that my content really does help help brighten people's days, so as it were. So thank you so very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, this is Qui-Gon Jake, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.